Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and of course this is Armygirlbudgets. All right, so today's video, I'm going to be going over my December 1st paycheck of the month budget. I'm also going to be talking to you guys about some goals that me and my husband set for 2022. And yeah, let's get into this thing. All right, so I started filling out our budget for December 1st paycheck one budget, and then I stopped because I realized that I haven't talked to you guys about this yet. All right, so don't mind my nails, they're busted. And I have basically come up to the conclusion that I'm going to be doing my nails myself because look, y'all, look how they did me. I got my nails done not that long ago. They're already growing out, and then one of them like cracked. I was cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and when I took my glove off, I had a nail, part of my nail was in the glove. And I'm like, what was I doing, you know? All right, so let's get into this budget. I've already written down the income. This is probably going to change a little. You'll see that eventually in the actual column that I will put what we actually got paid. My husband already got paid already, but we're usually on the same week, but somehow we got off because of, you know, those magic months where you got that extra paycheck. And even when that happens, I still do not make a separate budget for his income alone. It stresses me out. And again, you guys know I feel that budgets should not be stressful. So I just wait until we both get paid and I budget all of the money together because we spend all of our money together. All right, so of course, rent is going to be $1,400. That usually doesn't change. We've got our cars are $577. Insurance is $131.29, and that, you know, that stays the same. My gas bill, I'm going to budget for $50. I honestly don't have that bill yet, but I'm thinking it should be around that, actually less than that. YouTube TV, $69.06. My daughter's braces, $100. And y'all, I called them today to see what the balance was on her braces, and the balance is $383. And then we'll be done paying that off, and I am so excited. All right, life insurance one is $63. Internet is going to be $61.08. And I have AT&T, so pro tip. You know, when you sign up, they usually give you like an extra $20 off, and you think that after your time is done that you just got to pay that extra $20. No, give them a call, y'all, because they extended mine out a whole nother year. So go ahead and call on the phone and tell them like, oh, I was trying to see if y'all have any deals for me. And they just kept me with that same $20 off, and I was very grateful. Target card is $41. My mortgage payment will be $15.23. Y'all know that I pay what my regular mortgage is, but I transfer every dollar that I get in my rental income over to my rental account. So it's like it comes in, it comes right out. I don't see it, don't touch it, don't use it, unless we have something break like we did recently, and that money came into handy because my tenants, when they make a service call and they don't show up, or they do show up, or something like that happens, or they don't give me all my rent, I just pull it out of that rental account and I cover whatever is needed. And then they had my dishwasher broke or something happened, and then I had to, you know, replace it. So that's where that money came from. It didn't come out of my budget. All right, second insurance is $60. Third insurance is $203.15. And I know you guys are like, why do y'all have so many insurances? So we have car insurance, rentals insurance policy, but we have a total of 5 life insurance policies, and that sounds crazy and it sounds excessive. However, me and my husband have both a term life insurance policy and a whole life policy. And then we have a life insurance policy for my father as well. So that's why we have so many. My dad pays half of the policy, which is why you see that $100 up here. He pays close to half of it, and then we pay the other half. Water bill is $125. And then my USAA card is $240. And that USAA card is what we pay any tolls that my husband uses to get back and forth to work. And yeah, the tolls have gone up because he's moved to their brand new location, which is further out. So instead of us spending 120, we now spend 240. It's a whole thing, but it is what it is. He's got to get there, and that is the fastest way to get there from where we live. So that comes up to $4,623.58. If you subtract that from that income of $6,923, you get $2,299.42. We're moving down to our cash envelopes, basically. And for food, we're going to put $600. I am hoping, and most likely we won't spend all of this, but food is going up, and my son is eating like a madman right now. Like, I went to the grocery store, bought him his like fruit things that he liked, some mandarin oranges, and the kid ate 8 cups of fruit cups in 48 hours, y'all. I said, son, I love you, and I know you might be hungry, but you can't do that. Go get one of them oranges that's sitting on the counter or something, you know? It's just crazy. So we're going to put $300 to savings, hopefully, but that might change because we got some plans coming. And that will leave us with $1,399.42. I had to adjust my sinking funds amount because I usually put $605. I only adjusted it a little bit, but we had to make some major adjustments because we have something, my daughter's volleyball club first payment is getting ready to come out, so we had to make some change there. And that leaves us with $806 here. So our debt payment, I'm going to try to make a $300 payment. Hopefully it will be more. I have a sneaky sensation that it will be. And then we've got $516 left over. That $516 has to cover everything. It's got to cover my husband's spending, my spending, our gas, our eating out, all the things, and $516. And I'm going to tell you right now that I'm sure that we're going over that because my husband went to this sporting goods store and he bought all the things and ammo and all these things, and he keeps going back. And so, yeah, we'll see what this looks like because it's just, you know, sometimes you got to let it go. So that is our December monthly budget setup, okay? Now, let's talk about something that we decided. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm moving a little too fast. Let me show you guys what our sinking funds are going to look like, okay? I already wrote these out. So for sports, we're going to put $250 in sports, okay? That is because I have to make a $500 payment to the volleyball club for her first initial payment. After that, there's $110 that my kids get all the time. It's kind of like I never change that. I put $50 in their cash envelopes, and then they get their $30 a piece for their chores and things like that. My HOA is $33. Insurance is going to get $15. Vacation is going to get $100. And this is going to have to get some money beefed into it too, because she has a tournament coming up in a few months, and we have to pay for some things. So you're going to see when I do my unstuffing that I'm going to be paying for the hotel for us to go to her tournament, and yeah, probably saving as much as I can to make sure that we don't have to spend or go into any debt trying to get her there and eating out and all that jazz. All right, then beauty's going to get $75 because, yeah, I'm going to have to get my hair done soon. And then you saw my cash envelopes, which was at $600 for groceries and $300 for savings. So that is my December paycheck one breakdown. And then you guys are going to stay tuned for me to stuff that shortly. All right. So after sitting down and talking to my husband, it was, all right, what's our priorities for 2022? So if you guys are budgeting, even by yourself with a partner, whatever, it's a good idea before that year comes up to sit down, take a good look at your finances, and figure out what you want to do first, okay? Because this has changed dramatically from what we initially were thinking that we're going to do, okay? So we have debt. We are not a debt-free household yet. However, we are going to use 2022 as a serious jumpstart to paying off about 75% of the debt that we have, okay? We're not looking at our house yet. That's just not something that we can do right now, but we do have some credit card debt that we can get rid of. We have a car that we can get done, and then we're going to save at the same time, okay? So number one debt is we have, or to tackle, is our Black credit card. Our Black credit card balance right now is almost $12K. We are going to get this down to, I think we're going to get it down to a comfortable, probably $500 left on this card. We use it. We're not going to stop using it, to be honest with you. But what we've done is we're getting ourselves out of the hole that we basically dug ourselves into, because of, medical bills, some unexpected travel, things like that we had to do. So we're going to dig ourselves out of that. And then I think we're going to keep about $500 on it, because what I have seen and what I do know is that my husband wants to buy a new car, right? And so I have seen that when I pay off my credit cards and I pay them all the way off to a zero balance, what tends to happen is our credit score dips a lot. And I don't like that. And especially, it doesn't matter when we're not trying to buy anything on credit, but we are going to be buying my husband's dream car that he has been raving about, that he deserves, in 2022, towards the end of 2022, if I'm not mistaken. He's talked about this thing every day, all day. He watches videos about it. I don't know, it's a guy thing, but okay. So we owe about $9K on his car. We are 4 months ahead on his car payments currently. So what we're going to do is try to get rid of that debt second, okay? And then third, we have a Victoria's Secret card that is a store card with a high interest rate that I want to get rid of. And it is a balance of less than, it's about 1,500-ish on there. I have a Target card with about 1,400 on there. And it's a total debt amount of $23,900 that we will be paying off in 2022. It is done. It is said. We're putting it out there in this atmosphere, and we're going to make that happen, okay? Now, when we're budgeting and we're saving and we're paying off debt, we're going to be saving too. So we're going to try to save about 10K. That's including savings challenges. My goal is to get higher than 10K. I know we can, because my savings challenges are going to be pretty close. But I would like to save at least $10,000 while we're doing the same things. I want to do both. My husband would say that we're pushing it, but I think that we can do two things. You can walk and chew gum. I think we can pay off debt and we can save some money. We do have a big amount of money coming this year that we're going to dump into this debt. So we're going to get started in the month of December on paying off debt. So yes, it's 2022 goals, but we're going to start early, because if you start now, you get done early, if that makes sense. So that is this video. Please, guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. You guys have been watching. I have grown really fast, and that's all because you guys have been watching my videos. You have been commenting. I love when you guys comment. I try to come back to everybody. I like to talk to you guys. So if you see that I did something wrong, if you just want to tell me about your day, any of that stuff, go ahead, write me in the comments below. If you have any questions about how you do anything, please hit me up. I probably will be making another video, more in-depth of how to make a budget, because I do have people that ask me questions about it, and I have friends and family that I know watch these channels, and associates and all those things, and they have questions, and I may not want to ask me or whatever because they feel like I'm gonna judge them. But baby, I promise you I'm not. Look at my numbers. So just, I'm probably going to make that video, because I feel like that is a very important thing to figure out. So Please stay tuned. Thank you guys for coming. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.